Okay, if you could tell me your name and the name of your husband and what's happened to him with solitary confinement.
Majida Salem, wife of Ghassan Elashi. He's a political prisoner in a CMU in Marion, Illinois. Ghassan was put in solitary confinement for 10 months before the sentencing in the Holy Land Foundation case. And he spent 23 hours out of 24 completely away from others. He would have 1 hour every day, if he's lucky, where he would walk, exercise in a cage. He would not see anybody during that time. It's just himself in that cage outside. And then he will go back to a very small cell where he sleeps, eats, uses the restroom, takes a shower, everything in that little enclosure.
That was before a trial?
Before the trial. And after the sentencing, after the trial and the sentencing, he was sent to the CMU in Marion, Illinois. He sees people now, but the walls are very high, where he doesn't see anything across the horizon. All he can see probably is the sky when he goes out in that small area for exercise. He has about 45 people with him, and he spends his time in studying, reading, teaching, conversing with others.
Can basically. He see his family?
He cannot see his family. We visit behind glass. He's allowed a visit a month, but because he's 12 hours away from us, we visit him once or twice a year. We drive. It's a long, long drive. And when we get there, we are allowed 4 hours for 2 days. And we are under the mercy, basically, of the jailer. If anything happens in Washington, where the visit is monitored, they tell us to leave. If anything is wrong with the phone through which we communicate behind the plexiglass, they tell us to leave. So it's a very highly controlled visit. We don't get to touch, we don't get to, my 13-year-old Down syndrome child who cares a lot about being hugged and kissed, and he loves show of emotions, and he doesn't get all that, so he gets frustrated and he just leaves the room and runs to the general pop visitation room, where he spends the time 4 hours in front of a little screen watching cartoons until the visit is over. We have to drag him back into the room to say goodbye to Dad, and it has become a very, very depressing, frustrating visit for him.